Hey, good morning. Bobby Cardenas is coming at you from Lancaster, California, Sunday morning. There's another kind of football in the house. Besides this kind of football and soccer. The Raiders. Raider Nation. It's halftime, so I'm doing a halftime report. But I'm also watching the original football highlights from some of the matches from yesterday and one today. Right now, the Raiders are losing, unfortunately, at New Orleans, 17-10. But there's still another half to go. Another hour and a half to get through it. If it were the second half of a regular football game, it'd only be 45 minutes. All right, so what happened yesterday? The big matches yesterday. Okay, in Bundesliga. Oh, no, that was Friday. Forget that. We already talked about that. BPL. So, the big derby of Manchester City up in the northern section of England. Man City won 2-1. 2-1 against Man United at Man United's Old Trafford. So Pep Guardiola has a one-up already on Jose Mourinho, who calls himself the special one. Oy. Okay, Southampton traveled to Arsenal and lose 2-1 on a very controversial play at the end of the game, the end of the match. I'll get into that later when I come back this afternoon and do a post about refereeing, because there were a couple of questionable things that happened yesterday. A couple. Liverpool at home took on the defending champions from Leicester City and beat them 4-1. Could have been worse, actually. Beat them 4-1. Watford traveled to West Ham and beat them 4-2. Middlesbrough at home lost to Crystal Palace 2-1. Bournemouth at home beat West Brom 1-0. Burnley at home drew Hull City 1-1. Stoke City at home got plastered by Tottenham 4-0. And then, La Liga, my Real Madrid beat at home 5-2 Osasuna. It wasn't as close as the score would indicate, but actually that score doesn't indicate. Actually, Osasuna should have had another goal, and I'll explain that again in refereeing later. And then Barcelona at home. Barcelona at home lost to newly promoted Deportivo Alaves 2-1. Oh, that's huge, because Real Madrid is above them now. I don't know the Atletico Madrid score. I'm watching that game actually tomorrow morning. They're televising it in the morning. They didn't televise it yesterday or today. So I'll wait and find out what happened with that game. Okay, the big derby in Scotland, Glasgow. The Celtic FC traveled to, they were at home rather. Rangers FC traveled to Celtic FC, and Celtic won 5-1. It wasn't even that close. Actually, it could have been worse. I gotta fix the lighting here. Sorry about that. In Bundesliga, SC Freiburg at home defeated Borussia Mönchengladbach 3-1. Borussia Dortmund traveled to Leipzig and lost 1-0. It's all right, I'll drown out my sorrows later. And Bayer Leverkusen at home beat Hamburg 3-1. Today, Swansea and Chelsea, I forgot to write it down. Chelsea traveled to Swansea and had to come back to draw them 2-2. Later, the Galaxy take on Orlando City at 4 p.m. on Fox Sports. So that's 2:19 on DirecTV. 4 p.m. So the huge question is, does Landon Donovan play? Well, some people are asking if he starts. I'm saying, does he even play? Does he come off the bench? Unless he's been secretly training, fully training for the last 2 weeks, there's no way he can start. I can't believe that he would be fit enough to start. And even if he comes off the bench, I can't believe he's going to come off any earlier than maybe the 60th, 65th minute of the second half. So let's wait and see. And then in the NWSL, the Women's League, Portland Thorns FC take on Western New York Flash, also on Fox Sports 1, but that's at 6:30. Okay, and then tomorrow Sunderland takes on Everton. Okay, so I'll come back later to talk about some refereeing points from yesterday's matches, and there are quite a few of them. I don't believe they do some of the things that they do. Really, I'm sorry. It's upsetting. But I'm fair. I give them praise when they deserve it, and I also criticize them when they deserve it, and I have a few criticisms, unfortunately. But anyway, say no to racism. Always saying that. And Raiders, you got to come back. You got to come back. I got to switch channels. So. That's good. Asombroso, reposado. I forgot that. Go USA! I spit on my. All right, back to the games.